Hiring is one of the most important things as a leader we can do. But yet for so many, it still remains something of a blind spot. I'm Eric Thompson with Sandler Training with our leadership tip of the week. I'm constantly amazed at how many leaders, they make bad hiring decisions. They base it off of intuition or a single 30-minute interview. We think about simply getting to know somebody, and if they're going to fit our culture, they think that 30 minutes is enough to determine if it is or isn't going to be a successful hire. So I've got 6 quick things that you might want to think about as you begin to create your hiring playbook. First, decide if you're hiring for today or tomorrow. Sure, you've got a slot that needs to get filled today, but how is your business going to be changing, adapting? How will it look tomorrow? Determine what will that look like in that position. Second, invest a little time before we start the process. Before you take part in any interviews, create a job profile. Now, a job profile, it's different than a job description. A profile identifies exactly the kind of background and skill set necessary to really succeed at that job. Third, use a search model. Look for specific skills that a top performer in that role is going to need. What are their experiences to put them in that position? What are some of the attitudes or results that they've completed? And what cognitive skills and habits must they have to be able to excel? Plan your interview. Plan your interview questions ahead of time and write down those major questions that we intend to ask during an interview. That way we don't have impulse questions and we're not missing any key factors. Fifth, turn on your camera during virtual interviews. Since more and more interviews are going virtual and video conference, you might want to record them as well so you can go back and take a look and make sure you didn't miss anything with your interview. And lastly, open up the interview by setting some clear expectations. Identify how much time that you're going to be spending together. Talk about how the interview will be structured. And what is the post-interview decision-making process going to look like? Now, if you incorporate some of these 6 steps into your hiring playbook, you'll be pointing your team and your organization in the right direction. I'm Eric Thompson with Sandler Training in Wisconsin with your leadership tip of the week.